it's Rachel. I keep trying to make a video and it keeps like messing up, like the audio and the video keep like getting out of sync. I'm just gonna, whatever happens with this one, I'm gonna let it happen, because the first one it was like totally off, and then I messed around with a few things. If the actual video looks a little bit different, I am using a new webcam, one of my Christmas presents. My mom bought for me. Thanks, oh Angie baby, doing HCG for my Christmas present. Hopefully it will work right and the sound doesn't get all messed up. I made like a whole 11-minute video, and then when I went back to watch it, realized that the sound was all jacked up, and so I'm like, oh, I guess I'll just do it again. Anyways, I did a Facebook status about it, but you guys don't already know, P2 kind of went out the window over the break. It only took me until, actually the day before. I was going to say I really decided the day that we went home, but it was really the day before, because I ate crap that day too. I just decided I didn't want to stress about it. Like, it would have been so hard for me to have done P2 while I was at home for Christmas. So I just decided I wasn't going to worry about it. I wasn't going to stress about it. I wasn't going to weigh myself. I mean, I took my scale home, but I wasn't going to weigh myself, and I was just going to enjoy myself over the holidays. And, you know, like I said, I kind of started eating bad on Thursday, so for 4 days worth of being terrible and eating really nothing but sugar, I gained, I think, about 6 pounds. I'm not for sure about that, because somehow when I took my scale home with me, it got switched to kilograms, and so when I weighed this morning, it was in kilograms, and I didn't realize it. I just thought that the scale was like off, and it took me until I got home to realize the switch had gotten flipped. So I did kind of a conversion thing, because I knew how many kilograms it said I weighed, and it was equivalent to like 159 pounds. So I'm up quite a bit, but I know a lot of that is just like swelling from sugar and bloating, I'm sure. So I started correcting today, doing an apple day, and then tomorrow I'll probably do a protein day or an egg day. I have to work all day, and it's easier to do one of those when I'm at work. I decided that I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to get back on P2 either. I'm just kind of ending it, my round 3, because I've been thinking about it. I told you I was kind of thinking about it in my last vlog, and really the issues that I have with my body are more of like a vanity thing, and that sounds terrible, but it's really what it is. Like, you know, I told you guys I did the research, and my body is at an ideal weight. It's within the ideal weight range. So really, you know, the issues that I have with like the little flabby belly or the thighs that I think are a little too big, I think that most of that can be resolved better with exercise and you know, like a healthy diet. Because I think I really do need to just tone up, and I would feel better about myself, because, you know, I realize that I don't really care about the number on the scale. I mean, I do, but I need to not let it like dictate my life, and I was real bad about that last P3 because it was just like a disaster for me. So I don't really know how well it's going to work just going straight to P3, because, like, you know, I didn't have an LDW, a last LDW, so maybe I'll just use the one from my last round, because I never really even lost any weight. That's the sad part. Like, it's like, well, you know, I could stay on P2 for 5 days and maybe lose weight and torture it over Christmas, or I can just not do P2 and be happy and be about the same weight that I've been the whole time, because I haven't lost any more weight. So, maybe I'll just use my last round's LDW, which would have been like 152 or something like that, and I'll do some correction days to kind of get back down as far as I can, and then I'll just go into P3 eating, and that's how I feel about it. I am looking forward to it, because I'm really excited about starting to do some of Maria Emmerich's recipes. I've talked about her a lot, but if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, she's got a website, or a blog, I guess. It's mariamindbodyhealth.com, .blogspot.com, something like that. I don't know, Google it. But anyway, she puts all these recipes up on her blog. She has 3 books out now. One of them is a cookbook, and I've been really excited, really wanting to try some of her recipes. And they're really, like, very P3 friendly, and she uses a lot of like whey protein to make it very protein packed and like hardly any carbs and high in good fat and high in calories. So I'm excited. She uses in a lot of her recipes she uses J-Rob protein shakes, and as I've told you guys before, in Oklahoma City, for whatever reason, there's not like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's or, you know, like a big health food store like that. I don't know why. It seems really stupid to me that there's not. But I went to a new health food store today that I found. It's just called Health Food Center. Keep it simple, stupid. And they had some, so I bought 3 different kinds. I got chocolate, and this is whey protein. I also got vanilla whey protein, and then I got another one that's flavored, and this is actually egg white protein. So I thought this would be good for like some like bread or like tortilla or like cracker recipes that I thought would be good with like an unflavored protein. And his other ones, the flavored ones, are sweet stevia, so they're all natural. Also at the health store today, I bought this 5-HTP. Stands for 5-hydroxytryptophan. And Miss HCG Girl suggested that I try this because I've mentioned before in vlogs that I have a really hard time sleeping well at night. I take melatonin every night before I go to sleep, but I just don't, like, I can't stay asleep, and I just do not sleep well. So she said that I should try that. So I thought, you know, what the heck, it's worth a shot. So I'll try it tonight and I'll let you guys know. What else did I get? I got some macadamia nuts, and I got some almond milk for whenever I start doing my P3 foods. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. I know I did. I got some really fun stuff. You know, like I said, my mom got me this cool new webcam, which I hope is way more awesome than weird sounds coming out of the one that's built in my computer, so cross your fingers. My dad got me a food processor, which I hope to be using. Stop it! When I start cooking P3 foods, my cat is like climbing up my guitar bag. Ugh. And I'm so excited because, like, this is sad. The only reason I really wanted a food processor is so that I could rice cauliflower to make the cauliflower pizza recipe from Melissa, because I didn't try it last P3, and Miss HCG Girl made it and said it was, like, awesome, and I'm like, dang it, I wanted to try that. So really excited to have a food processor. My sister got me this, the Just Dance game. Some of you guys were talking about it on Facebook about how you, like, love it because it's a really good, like, make you sweat workout, but it's really fun, and you don't really realize that you're working out because you're having fun while you do it. And I was, like, excited because she bought me that, and I really want to try it. Yay! So, can't wait to try that. Yeah. I don't know that I'll do another round anytime soon. Kathy, Tasting Thin, kind of had an idea for me, because she's kind of in the same boat as me. Like, we're at a good weight, but, you know, our kind of issue is with toning and things like that. So, she said, you know, we'll do the, you know, P3, P4, and if in the spring we want to do a little short round to kind of drop any extra pounds before summertime, we can do that together. So that's probably what I'll do, because, you know, HCG has done so much for me in the past 6 months that I can't really complain. You know, I've lost 40-something pounds in 6 months, which is ridiculous. One nice thing about going home, everybody was like, oh my gosh, you're so skinny. My aunt was like telling me how skinny I was. My grandma hugged me and she said, I can feel your bones, you're so skinny. And so, you know, that makes me feel good about myself. You know, like, I know I look good, and that was another thing about, you know, whenever I was home and I was eating bad things, and I would wake up every day and, like, I would look in the mirror and, like, really honestly assess myself, and I didn't feel like I looked any different. I didn't feel any change in the fit of my clothes. Of course, you know, you always have that little person in the back of your head going, oh my god, look how fat you are because you ate all that fudge yesterday. But, you know, ultimately, I just don't feel like I looked any different, and, you know, I'm carrying around 6 extra pounds, which I'm sure a lot of it is just water weight, because I didn't have enough water, and I had way too much sugar, and so I'm, like, bloated, and whatever. So, you know, that kind of helped me realize that maybe I don't have as much of a problem with my weight as I thought I did originally. Like, I'm coming to terms with it, and I'm accepting a little bit more, so that's kind of cool. I still plan on making vlogs for you guys. It'll be more general stuff, general health and wellness, I think, and then a lot of like P3 oriented stuff, because like I said, I'm going to start doing a lot of Maria's recipes, and any other cool recipes that I find, I'll record for you guys who are going to be on like P3 and stuff, because I feel like that would be, you know, really cool and good things to know about. And so I'm excited about it. I don't want to leave the HCG community totally, because I love you guys way too much, and you know, who knows what the future holds. You know, like I said, I may end up doing another round, I may not, but you know, I still want to support everybody that are my friends, and so I plan on doing that. Like I said, I hope everybody had great holidays, and New Year's Eve is coming up soon. I do plan on having probably some champagne on New Year's Eve, but not a whole lot because I have to work the next morning. But you know, I think another thing is I don't want to feel like I'm depriving myself anymore, and so I'm just gonna do what I think is best for me, and we'll see how it works out. I plan on doing P3 style eating, you know, maybe a few carbs here and there once I get to that point, but I mean, that's how it's gonna be for the rest of my life, I'm sure, and I'm okay with that. So hope everybody's having a great day. Let me know how the video looks, if you think it's better, and I wish everybody the best. Hope you're all having awesome days, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.